Alright, here we go. Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and this is my second official YouTube video, and it's going to be my first ever tutorial, so yeah, let's just get into it. So now we're going to start my first official tutorial on The Flash. Now, this is his outfit based on the CW TV show The Flash, which is just an epic show, which you need to watch. So anyways, the suit is quite a bit different from the one that Lego sells. Obviously, it's the dark red instead of the light red. The lightning bolts aren't quite as long, and there's no yellow, it's gold instead. So I love the way this outfit looks in the show, so I just wanted to make it in Lego. The only two pieces I used that were the same from the set was the cowl and the head. So yeah, this took a lot of painting, but I'll try my best to explain exactly how I painted it. So if you want to do it too, then you can. So yeah, let's get closer and just so you can see some of the details here. So yeah, again, the suit's quite a bit different from the one that Lego has. I mean, there's a lot more lightning bolts and things like that. You know, he has a lot of padding in the show. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so now I'm going to go over the tools that I used to make this awesome figure, so let's get into it. First of all, I used red nail polish, or I should say maroon nail polish. Yes, I actually did use this. Gold paint. Black paint. You're also going to need a paintbrush, a thumbtack for details, or a toothpick. So yeah, let's get into some of the pieces that you might use. So these are the four pieces of the minifigure. Now, the body and legs are actually from the old Iron Man and the old Avengers sets. In fact, if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see lines from the old Iron Man suit in there, and the legs too. So these are from an old Iron Man, and these obviously are from the Lego produced Flash. With the cowl that he has and the same head. So yeah, these are the pieces that I used. If you have these pieces, then you can grab them and make this figure. So yeah. So as far as painting goes, this is really the method that I use. So pretty much with the old Iron Man body, I just painted it all maroon with the nail polish, and basically I planned out where my lines were gonna go. So these ones, there's one around the symbol. There's one that goes right here. So basically what I did was I took my bottle of black paint, I shook it really well, and then a layer of paint stuck to the cap. So I'd unscrew the cap, and I would dip my thumbtack in the lid and get a tiny little dab of paint on the end of the thumbtack, and basically just draw my lines. And I would do the same thing with the gold details. So yeah, it's pretty much that simple. If you have a bottle like this, you shake it, you can tap your thumbtack in the lid and just paint on the lines that you want. It's pretty much that simple. Same with the helmet here. Yeah, pretty much everything with the lines was done with this and some paint. Now for the rest of it, you can just use a paintbrush. So just paint everything maroon pretty much, and then go over it and do your details. Same thing for the stuff on the back. I basically just have it on the stand that spins, so I can get to all angles without actually holding the figure. So yeah, same on the arms, pretty much like that. Now on the head, you can still see the red color variation right there. It's bright and then it's dark. So what I do is I just painted around the face with the maroon to get it to be darker. So yeah, that's pretty much my method and what I do. If you have paints like this in these little bottles, you can unscrew the cap. One second. Alright, so you'll notice that there's quite a bit of paint right here. So you can just tap and draw your lines on. So yeah, pretty much that easy. So, you can figure out your own method based on what kind of tools and paints you have and things like that. Yeah, that's pretty much the method that I use. Now you might be wondering, what if I don't have fancy paints and things like that? Well, fear not, it's redneck time. Redneck time, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, now you saw my method earlier, but now we're going to go into the cheap, easy substitutes that you might be able to use if you don't have fancy tools like I do. So, first of all, instead of the black lines with the black paint and a thumbtack, you can use a Sharpie pen. Yep, the ones with the fine tip on them. See if I can get this off. Alright, so yeah, these ones with the fine tip on them. They're really easy to use. They don't wash off with the Lego. So yeah, really nice. Really, really nice. You can also use a gold Sharpie instead of gold paint and a thumbtack. Yeah, when they're brand new, they have a pretty thin tip, so you can draw on some of the details with one of these if you don't have any paints. So yeah, those are my substitutes. I don't know how you would substitute for the red paint, aside from nail polish, of course. So yeah, this has been Redneck Time. Alright, so that about wraps up my first tutorial video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I was clear as I could be. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Make sure, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, this has been Lego Freak. Peace.